Meena. This is Pooja Talwar from India, My Good Times. And let me tell you, I was so impressed with your performance as Sunja. I really don't think anyone could have played her better than you.
Oh, thank you so much.
So, what was it like to play a girl whose reality is so very different from yours, and bringing forth, her determination, her shyness, and her innocence?
Oh, yes, she has a lot of characters in herself. So like every moments and every situations that she's facing, she's like she's very flexible and she has a very deep wisdom and very smart. So like I was trying to focus on her situation and follow her emotions through that. So yeah, that was how I tried to concentrate.
What was most challenging playing her? Because, Sunja is someone who rarely smiles, but there is such, there's such strength in her that is unmatchable.
Yeah, well, even though she's not smiling a lot, I hope people can feel that she is a warm-hearted because she has a lot of love in herself. That's why she is able to protect her family, and she knows how to survive for herself and for her love and family. So while I was portraying Sanja, um, the most challenging things for me was to uh, do the performance which I didn't experience, like for example, like being a mother or labor scenes. Those kind of things were the very first time for me. So I would say that these scenes were kind of challenging.
And also, working with Emil, because he is the central figure because of whose Sunja's life just goes awry. Working with him because, he's like the most sought after stars that young actors want to work with. What was that like?
Working with him was amazing because we had a lot of intense scenes, but every time we got to do that, we got to have a lot of conversations, and he tried to make me relax and feel comfortable. So yeah, having a lot of conversation with him and have a connection and being relaxed was amazing.
And Pachinko is actually Sunja's story because it's through Sunja then you see the other things happening around her because she is the catalyst. So, as a young actor, as a woman, what kind of stories would you want to play going forward? Because this is really a very intense performance. So, what kind of stories would you want to do going forward?
Inside this pachinko.
Yeah, besides Pachinko, as a young actor, what kind of stories, and as a woman, what kind of stories would you want to do?
Um, Well, for me, I would love to show how the strengths of the woman has, and like Sanja, like she's the ideal characters that I would love to portray because she also shows a lot of vulnerable moments, but also she knows how to survive, and she knows how to adapt into the situations and try to overcome the obstacles, and how she is strong and the deepness of her strengths was the things that I would really want to portray as a young actor or a woman. So yeah, she's just like she's kind of like a hero in her era and in her family, and of course through the generations. So yeah.
And Sunjay definitely is the hero of the story. And also with South Korean content being so popular globally, everyone watching, Korean dramas and movie stars and actors, do you feel that there would be more representation of actors like you on a global platform? And how do you feel? Where does it take us going forward?
Hopefully, yeah, of course. A lot of there are a lot of beautiful and amazing actors and actresses around the world, and of course in Korea. So I would hope they would like just go worldwidely. And for me, and me too. Like, hopefully, I can get to attach to a lot of, I can get a chance to play a lot of roles, and I would like to larger my spectrum of performing.
So now, since Pachinko, everybody's going to see it. Which was your favorite scene, if I may ask you, your favorite moment from the
Uh,
from the show? Your favorite moment from the show?
My favorite movements from the show. Um, well, there were so many scenes and movements that I would love to choose, but I would say that the moments with Yang Jin, my mom, the whole every scenes with her, we had a great chemistry and we had a great connections. And I hope that people, while they're watching it, they can remind of their family and their themselves because yeah, because of the motherhood and the childhood. So yeah, the scenes with Yang Jin would be my like favorite moments.
And lastly, is Sunja anything like you? Or are you anything like her?
uh,
Any similarities that you felt that you and Sunja had? Anything like
uh,
each other?
uh, while I was preparing for Sunja, I got a lot of time for me to think about myself because I was trying to find the connections between Sunja and myself, and I figure out that there were also a very vulnerable part of me and a very strong part of me. So yeah, these two keywords was the vocabulary that I would love to explain when I portraying Sanja, but that kind of characteristic also was inside of me. So yeah, these two things were the similarities I can say.
감사합니다. As I say, 연기 너무 좋아요.
아, 감사합니다.